Students, I welcome all of you to our YouTube channel. Students, let us study a new chapter of your non-detailed study. The name of the chapter is A Tiger in the House. Students, today we will study the first SGP of the non-detailed text, A Tiger in the House. Students, as you know, from the time immemorial, there has been a very intimate relationship between man and animals. Animals also understand our feelings. So the present story, A Tiger in the House, is about the relationship between man and animals. Students, let us see what the topic is about and who is the author and what is the story. Let us learn. Let us see some slides, and after going through the subject, you will have to answer some questions in order to test your comprehension level. Students, let us start the chapter. Thank you. Let us know what the story is about. This is a story about the intimate relationship between man and animals. The story narrates how we can win the hearts of animals through love, care, and affection. Students, like man, we can also win the hearts of animals through our love, care, and affections. Students, before going through the story, let us know about the author. Students, the author of this story is Ruskin Bond. Ruskin Bond, here is the picture of the Ruskin Bond. Ruskin Bond was born on 19th May 1934. He is an Indian author of British descent. Of British descent means origin. He is considered to be an icon among Indian writers and children's authors and a top novelist of India. Ruskin Bond is a top novelist of India. He wrote his first novel, The Room on the Roof, when he was only 17. When Ruskin Bond was only 17 years old, he started writing a novel named The Room on the Roof. The present story, A Tiger in the House, is a fictional short story by Ruskin Bond. Students, we will study the first SGP of the story. Let us know some unfamiliar words that we will find in the SGP-1. So the first word is your Tarai Jungle near Dehra. Tarai Jungle. Let us see the picture. This is the picture of Tarai Jungle. Tarai Jungle is a lowland region in Himalayan area. Himalayan region. It is a lowland area in Himalayan region. And this Tarai Jungle is situated in the northern India, in the Himalayan region, and this place is the abode of wild animals. You will see a lot of tigers, jackals, and wild boars in this Tarai jungle near Dehra. Let us see another word, some unfamiliar words. Your expedition. Expedition means party or trip. Students, see the camp, hunt camp. This is a trip. Expedition means party or trip. Spotted. The another word is spotted. Spotted means seen or noticed. Spotted. There is another word that is sumptuous. Sumptuous means impressive and expensive, very lavish. Sumptuous. The camp was very sumptuous. It means the camp was very impressive and expensive. Then there is another word that is howdahs. Howdahs means a seat of riding on the back of an elephant. You see there is a picture of howdahs. On the back of the elephant there is a seat. There is a seat of riding, that is called howdahs. This elephant has howdahs on its back. Another word is sportsman. Sportsman means hunter. Who hunts are called sportsmen. There is another word that is stroll. Stroll means a slow, relaxed or leisurely walk. That is stroll. Let us see another words. Intricate. Intricate means complicated. Let us see the picture. These are the intricate roots of a banyan tree. Look how the roots are crisscross. This is called complicated. Jotilo, chanda chandi hithibo. These are the intricate roots of a banyan tree. Let us see the picture. That is the example of intricate roots. This picture is the intricate roots of a banyan tree. That is distinction. Distinction means excellence that sets someone apart from others. Excellence that sets someone apart from others. Bag here verb. Bag has been used as verb. Bag means catch or kill an animal. Bag. Its first form is bag, second form is bagged, the third form is bagged. There is another word that is game. Game means wild animals or birds that the people hunt. Wild animals or birds that the people hunt are called games. Students, this is all about your unfamiliar words in the SGP-1. Students, let me tell the summary of the SGP-1. This is a story. This present story, A Tiger in the House, is a story about the relationship between man and animals. In this story, we will learn how a man can win the love of a tiger through his love, through his care, and through his affection. Grandfather, the author's grandfather, discovered a tiger cub in the Tarai jungle near Dera. And the name of the tiger cub was Timothy. Who was Timothy? Timothy was a tiger cub. Who discovered Timothy? The author's grandfather discovered Timothy. Let us see, grandfather was included in the hunting party. Why was he included? Grandfather was not a hunter, but he was included in the hunting party because he knew the Tarai jungle, because he knew the Shivalik forest better than anybody else. So he was included. There was a camp in the Tarai jungle, and the camp was very sumptuous, very sumptuous. There were lavish arrangements in the camp. In the camp, there were hot water plates, finger glasses, there were trains, there were delicious dinner, everything was there. Every arrangement was made there. So it was a very lavish and very impressive camp. 15 elephants were included in the hunting expedition. 15. But the hunters did not find a tiger in the Tarai jungle. They did not find. So when they did not find any tigers, they shot at the jackals. And at that time, what did grandfather do? Grandfather strolled down the jungle path. While grandfather was walking along the jungle path, he saw a tiger cub whose length was 18 inches. And the tiger cub was hiding among the intricate roots of a banyan tree. Where was the tiger cub hiding? Among the intricate roots of a banyan tree. So what did grandfather do with the tiger? Grandfather picked it up and brought him home. And every member in the hunting party returned empty-handed. But grandfather was the only person who returned home with a tiger cub. This is the summary of the first SGP-1. Let us answer some questions. There are some questions for you. You will have to answer. The first question is, who is the author of the story, A Tiger in the House? Who is the author of the story, A Tiger in the House? The answer is Ruskin Bond. Ruskin Bond is the author of the story A Tiger in the House. The second question is, what is the story about? And the answer is, it is about the relationship between man and animals. This is a story about the relationship between man and animals. The third question is, who was Timothy? Who was Timothy? Timothy was a tiger cub. Cub means a young tiger. Bagho chua. Timothy was a tiger cub. Let us see the fourth question. Who discovered Timothy? Who discovered? Grandfather. Author's grandfather discovered Timothy. Where did grandfather discover Timothy? Next question, question number 5. In the Tarai jungle near Dehra. As I have told you, Tarai jungle is in the Himalayan region. It is a lowland area. And Dehra means, Dehra is a small town in the state of Himachal Pradesh, Dehra. So, where did grandfather discover Timothy? Grandfather discovered Timothy in the Tarai jungle near Dehra. Why was grandfather included in the party? Grandfather was not a hunter, but he was included because he knew the Shivalik hills better than most people. He knew. So he was included in the party so that he would advise the hunters, he would advise the beaters on the land. That's why he was included in the party. Who was included? Grandfather. Grandfather was not a hunter, but he was included so that he could advise the hunters, the beaters, because he knew the Shivalik hills better than most people. The next question, question number 7. What was the camp like? What was the camp like? Very expensive and impressive. That means very sumptuous. The camp was sumptuous, very expensive, very impressive. Lavish arrangements were made, as it was done during the time of viceroys. What was the camp like? Very expensive and impressive. How many elephants were included in the camp? 15 elephants. 15 elephants were included in the camp. And how many elephants had howdahs? 4. 4 of the 15 elephants had howdahs on their backs. 4 elephants had howdahs. Let us see the next question. How many elephants were trained for taking part in the beat? How many elephants were trained? Out of 15 elephants, 4 elephants had howdahs, so that the shikari would sit there. But 11 elephants were trained for taking part in the beat. How many elephants were trained for taking part in the beat? Beat means beating drums. As you know, in a hunting camp, there were hunters, there are also beaters. And the beaters, what do they do? They beat drums. So how many elephants were trained for taking part in the beat? 11. There were 15 elephants. And 4 were for hunters and 11 were trained for taking part in the beat. What did they shoot at? Because they did not find a tiger in the Tarai jungle. What did they see? They see peacocks, they see jackals, they saw wild boar. So they did not find a tiger in the Tarai jungle. Their aim was to shoot at tigers, but they did not find any tigers. So what did they shoot at? So they shot at jackals. What did grandfather do then? When the hunters shot at jackals, what did the grandfather do? Grandfather was there to advise the hunters. Once a tiger was spotted, when they did not find any tiger in the Tarai jungle, grandfather went for a leisurely walk. Grandfather went for a relaxed walk along the jungle path. Who went for a leisurely walk along the jungle path? Grandfather. Next question. Where did he see the tiger cub? Where did he see the tiger cub? Among the intricate roots of a banyan tree. Intricates, as I have told you, intricate means very complicated. Crisscross of roots. Among the intricate roots of a banyan tree, grandfather saw a tiger cub hiding among the intricate roots of a banyan tree. How long was the tiger cub? The tiger cub was 18 inches. How long was the tiger cub? 18 inches. What did he do with the tiger cub? Now he picked him up, brought him home. Grandfather brought the tiger cub with him, and he was the only person. He had the distinction of returning home with a tiger cub. The other hunters, the other shikaris returned home empty-handed, but he was the only person, grandfather was the only person who returned home with a tiger cub. So these are the questions in the SGP-1 of your non-detailed text. So this is for today. Thank you, students. Thank you.